The little dog came to the riverbank to drink water. He accidentally climbed onto a floating log. After a while, looking around, he realized he had reached the middle of the river. He was terrified because he couldn't swim. Just then, a parrot flew from the sky and said, "Don't be afraid, trust me. If you jump into the water, nothing will happen." But the dog was very nervous. He simply continued walking back and forth on the log. The parrot saw that the dog was struggling due to fear. So he gave it a gentle push, and the dog fell into the water. The dog thought he would drown, but surprisingly, his body began floating on its own. After some effort, he reached the shore safely. The parrot realized that it was a pet dog that had lost its way. He neither knew how to swim nor how to find food. When hungry, he started chewing on tree branches. Seeing this, the parrot worried that if he continued like this, he would die of hunger. The parrot decided to teach the dog how to hunt. Together, they found a rabbit. The dog tried to catch the rabbits. They were very nimble. After many attempts, one day the dog caught a rabbit, but it was so cute that the dog couldn't eat it. There was nothing left to eat, so the dog started eating the hair that had gathered on the rocks. Seeing this, the parrot led the dog to the snowy hills. After a short distance, the dog smelled a strange scent. Just then, wild horses came running from the front. The dog got scared and hid in a pit. The horses passed by him. The parrot flew back and started searching for the dog. When the dog was nowhere to be seen, tears welled up in the parrot's eyes. He thought the dog was dead, but in reality, the dog was hiding in the same pit. The parrot said, "Come out now." But out of fear, the dog ran into a nearby sugarcane field. He thought it would be safe there. As he took a few steps forward, a poisonous snake appeared in front of him. The dog ran after him, but there was fire and smoke all around. He was trapped. Then, the parrot showed him the way, and the dog somehow escaped. The dog was very grateful to the parrot. Just then, the parrot's friends from the flock arrived. Everyone was very happy. The dog understood that the parrot would no longer be able to live with him and they would have to move on alone. Survival in the wild was very difficult for a pet dog. Within a few days, he grew exhausted and fell to the ground from hunger and thirst. Then, clouds gathered in the sky and it began to rain. The dog dragged himself in search of dry ground. He climbed onto a rock, but the current was too strong. Then, he saw two small puppies trapped in the same water. Without a second thought, the dog jumped into the water. He reached the puppies and said, "Climb on my back." The puppies were frightened, but when he persuaded them, they climbed on. The dog swam with all his might and brought them safely to shore. The puppy's mother was already there, her eyes filled with gratitude for the dog. Without the dog, her puppies would not have survived. The dog was now exhausted and fainted. The puppy's mother decided to keep the dog with her. After a while, the dog regained consciousness. After so much time alone, he had found a home. He felt the warmth of a mother's love. But then, he began to miss his real mother very much. He wanted to go home. The puppy's mother understood this. She called her friend, the kangaroo, and asked him to take the dog home. The kangaroo placed the dog in his pouch. The dog was overjoyed, feeling as if someone had truly adopted him. A short distance later, they reached the seashore, but the dog's home was across the ocean. Just then, a parrot arrived on the back of a turtle and asked the turtle for help so the dog could return home. In reality, the parrot had been secretly helping the dog all along. The parrot bid the dog farewell. The dog, with the turtle's help, began crossing the ocean. Soon, the puppy's mother was overjoyed to see him. She couldn't believe her son had returned. The dog ran and hugged his mother.